Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the XCAPE Podcast. Once again, our lovely host.
Hi.
I don't like the way you said that. I meant for you to, introduce yourself.
Oh, I am Bartholomew, keeper of the gates and that one pond that's in South Carolina.
Yeah. How's that pond holding up, by the way? I heard a little bit of issues with the rival duck gang.
Yeah, it's on fire.
The water part or the pond part?
Everything. The ducks, dude, they got out of hand. We'll have to talk about it afterwards. I'm sorry about that, man.
Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to hold it to where they can hear both of us at the same time. Kind of feel weird, like I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, no. It is a thing. Like I thought, hey, I was the one doing this. Okay. Well, it's been a minute since we've done some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how have you been?
Dude, I have been lovely as a newborn giraffe. Tell you what, trying to walk. Giraffes aren't real, by the way. It's just the first animal I thought of that are absolute abominations to, what's the word I'm looking for? Nature. I don't think they're real. The antennas, that's to call their landline back home. They call the alien ships. How are they real? Screw that. That's what they want you to think.
Everything is just a conspiracy, man. Like, everything. Dude, you like with the whole thing with the atoms, like how you know they actually don't touch. So like, in theory, I shouldn't be able to feel this, or I shouldn't be able to feel that. Which nice shirt, by the way. But for some reason, we can feel it and this and that. And what if it's just our minds convincing us that we feel it, but in reality we're not touching shit. It's always just hovering, I'm not touching you type thing, you know. And then yeah, we're just in a video game, man. I love conspiracies.
You know, talk about the atoms. That's why there is a theory that there's always a small chance that whenever you try to hit something or touch something, that your hand will phase right through it because the atoms are not touching. That is an ongoing theory. I don't know if it's been proven or disproven or whatever, but I've heard about it. And also, I'm gonna take a second to show off my shirt if that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
You want to tell us about it?
It's new, man, and dude, we're gonna have to get you to model this shit, man. Look over here, dude. Fucking yeah, dude. What the fuck? I have a contract for you to sign later, but yeah. No, this is just the new band merch, man. Nothing more to say about that. Yeah, and dude, how does the quality look? How does the camera quality look? Fucking shit's awesome, man. We got a new camera that Wyatt brought over here today. Just looks so cool. And I forgot a mic, so we're having to share one today. Which I mean, hey, improv. That's how this shit always goes. You know, we always improv our podcasts.
I do have a little bit of a theory here. Do we have a second mic? And no, because is it like a normal audio jack mic to plug it in, or because I'm thinking we might be able to hook it up to the camera and then see if that'll run off.
You might. Well, I mean, I have different ones, but it wouldn't sound nearly as good, I don't think.
That's fine with me, dude. I'll take the bad one.
Look.
I want them to hear your beautiful voice because I've missed it, and I see you once every week or every 2 weeks. You know, I see you on a normal basis. But when was the last time they saw you for the podcast? You know.
When I looked at it, I think it was January or December was our last time, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I don't blame them for missing your beautiful voice. Oh, here comes Athena, woman of the hour. Oh, here she comes. I don't think you won't be able to see her on camera. Not woman of the night. She's not a harlot. She's a beautiful little baby. Is she pregnant or just been eating good?
She's just eating good.
Yeah. I wasn't sure because, you know. You have anything you want to say, Athena? You can hear her breathe just slightly, sniffing the camera. But, yeah, man, I'm just trying to think of some stuff to say until we can get our beautiful host back on the mic. As starting to think I could do a radio show. How fun would that be if we ran our own radio show? Through, like, I think AM radio, you can do that, right? Because I know FM, it's a lot harder, but I think if we ran AM, we can get the stuff and run our own radio show. Do a little bit of Come On Eileen.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. That sounded awesome.
I can't hear you. Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a mic.
You want to switch?
No, it's okay. It's
You
okay.
sure?
I like it because it's a box.
Yeah, you're all about that box, bro.
The Xbox.
That's not what I was going for, but that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any new things in the works that you'd like to talk about today?
Man, there are so many things, and I know you're gonna be a part of multiple of these things. So, well, I don't want to give away too much because there's also this thing like you manifest shit and then it just doesn't fucking happen. I talk about things all the time, and then like all of a sudden like, hey, what happened to that thing you were talking about? Oh yeah, dude, yeah, still working on it.
Yeah.
But no, so I mean, I guess some things happening right now in the comic book. We got a little comic book coming in the works, I guess, that you and I are gonna be trialing and erroring in it. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a fun time though.
I want to take a second just a preface. Yeah, so that comic book, he says by both of us, he is doing the illustrations. He did the complete like story outline. I think he just wants me in there to throw a little bit of further world development.
Yes, absolutely. And make it like our story. Like, of course, there's like a pilot thing just to see if it works. Because like the plan is, to turn around, print them out, and have them at a merch table or just like online type shit. And
throw them to the masses.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That way you have like multiple little avenues, to pique people's interest. That's kind of the idea with it. But I mean, that's definitely why I want to have you along, just to kind of world build, because I love the way your brain works, dude, and I love how your story, just the way you write stories. Again, I remember that story that you're writing like for the longest time, man. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be up your avenue as well. I feel like
I do appreciate that, man. I will say, however, you're talking about loving the way my mind works. I love the way your hands work. From you playing guitar to the way that you're able to draw and like illustrate and just like freehand everything, dude. It's awesome. And I look up to you for that. I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm going to position myself. I forgot what the word is for it. I did 1 year of theater. It's the face, right? Something like that. That way it looks a little natural, kind of angled. I'm not having to, turn my head completely, be able to look at you. It looks a little more natural setting,
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely not.
I am covering up the amp, sadly.
Sadly, motherfucker.
I know, it's expensive. It's pretty. It sounds good. Oh, she's coming back for more.
She said hello.
Yeah, we caught that one. But yeah, man, what else in life has been going on lately that you'd like to talk about?
I'm not too sure at this very moment. How about yourself? I know you've got a lot of interesting stuff going on for yourself.
Besides personal life stuff, trying to start a little bit of short films and maybe a little bit of streaming and throw that in there, and music. But then again, I've been saying music for quite a while now and haven't done a single thing other than write one song.
Hey, that's how you start.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
What are you thinking about, like doing your streams on and stuff like that?
Well, I do primarily play Xbox, of course, because I'm not a little nerd. And so, yeah, dude, I plan on playing that, and I know that you have an Xbox of your own. Yeah. And I'd love to do some videos together of just something, dude. I think you were talking about some of the classic zombies. Yes. Playing that, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Which here soon, guys. I know, like last time, I think that was like our little like what finale thing. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like last time we said we had a lot of ideas, and we're actually gonna start bringing them to fruition now. I think like piece by piece and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like you said, doing some more hydrated stuff that involves some old classic zombies, which I mean, dude, throw it back to the past,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I miss
dude.
that shit. World at War and Black Ops 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So I mean, that's gonna be the goal for sure. And then, you know, that's at least on that end. And you know, I want to see. I know you said you. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I know you said you want to start up your channel and stuff like that. So I want
Yeah.
to see what goes from there, man.
Absolutely. So I did create a channel. It doesn't have any videos yet, but it is Weeble Productions. WEEBOL Productions. And I have some ideas for short stories, or like short films, and a lot of them are mostly based off of pre-existing stuff that is not copyrighted. And of course, we are going to throw like all of the original links and stuff back to the original. Not planning on making money off of it, but I just want to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to work on writing up some scripts, and I've got you for quite a few of them planned out. Something about a cult member. But yeah, I'm super excited to see that play.
Dude, oh yeah. And that's why I said just a minute ago, man, the way your mind works is fucking amazing. Cuz hopefully we can get that going soon. That way, you know, we can bring it out and then start posting and, you know, just see what happens, man, cuz this is all just fun, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I think you know, every so often we get a few people, you know, you lovely people watching the videos and stuff and whatnot. I'm not sure how long you guys stay, but I think it's just fun just doing this shit, you know, just to put it out there and then look back every so often and be like, dude, that's what we fucking said, you know, yeah.
Yeah, like our 2-parter hydrated stream.
I need to go back and watch the one with Caden, dude. That one,
That one was good.
I remember watching that at work one day, and that cracked me up, dude.
Yeah.
Just, man, I miss him.
Yeah, me too, dude.
So I mean, that's definitely the goal, and so like, you know, just, you know, start these streams and expect like not a lot of shit happening. You know, just having fun with it. Like that's the whole thing. That's what I'm expecting with the videos and shit, dude. Like I just want to have fun with it. You know, with everything else.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, I mean, not really planning on it going somewhere. At least on my part, I don't plan on it going anywhere. But I'm like, I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Like if it takes off, it takes off. But if not, dude, I'm still having fun.
Oh yeah.
And I do have a question for you that is completely unrelated. What is your favorite species of bird? I know you're an avid bird watcher.
Not Bob Dylan.
He keeps saying that. I don't know what he's referencing. He just keeps saying that.
Dude, I don't know. The scissor-tailed sparrow, I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
So cool, man.
Okay, so yeah, basic bitch. Me, I would say, is the woodcock. Have you seen those little guys? They're little brown, with a slightly darker spotted pattern every now and then, a long narrow beak. I might imitate their call real quick if that's okay.
Go for it, man. Give my guess. That's it.
Have you seen that?
No.
It's Shine by Collective Soul. It goes bum butter da butter da butter da meep.
Oh,
It cuts to the bird.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like that's a pretty good, you know, still basically pretty common, but yeah. Oh, I have another question. So we did hit the gym earlier,
Yes.
and you need to have some protein with that. Like, what is your plan for your protein?
Pizza rolls.
Okay.
No, okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not really.
I mean, if you eat enough, you'll definitely hit it. How much protein is in pizza rolls?
How much protein is in a pizza roll? I don't know. We have like phones and like a whole computer and everything like right around us. It's just,
We're not gonna break the immersion.
yeah. But
Yeah.
ignorance is bliss, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So yeah, that's my plan. It's just a bunch of pizza rolls.
That sounds good.
What about you?
I don't blame you. I'm thinking I'm gonna get some Raisin Canes,
Yep. The Caniac combo.
dude. Every
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
so good. I fall into like a little food coma. I go home and do some unholy things till my eyes go cross-eyed, and then I take a shower and fall into a food coma.
Hell yeah. I like that plan, that idea. If only like Raising Cane's was good.
You take that back. You take that back.
One love.
I hate you.
One decision. One love. One decision.
Dude, I have an idea, and I think it'd be great to live stream it, or at least make a video of it. Especially now that we have a mobile camera,
Yes.
you know, that we can set up and everything. I am gonna break into the local zoo.
When?
I don't have it planned out directly yet because I'd like to do it after hours. We can definitely go during, but I don't have anything to hide my face or anything. But those flamingos are too cocky. They think they're better than me.
Yeah, the way they just like stand there and just so smug looking.
Yeah,
just
dude, exactly.
Arrogant as fuck, dude.
I don't know where they get off, dude. They think they're hot shit. But I'm just saying, dude, their neck is hand shaped, and I got 2 of them hoes. Yeah. I will remind them that it is I who am made in God's image, not those dirty birds.
Right.
Yeah.
Last time I went to the zoo after hours, I got caught in the crossfire of 2 rhinoceroses fucking. I haven't been back since. I just gotta say, it was it ruined my whole perspective on the zoo. It's a family friendly like place, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? Don't they like sign shit or like understand? Like,
they should have lost their jobs for that. Yeah, I heard all about it, dude. It was on the news. It was bad.
The local news, by the way. I mean,
yeah, local news, of course.
If you're around us, you definitely heard it.
It's not making great headlines. I will say that the zoo is apparently adding 40 acres worth of land to the actual park, and part of that is going to be a restaurant where adults can order alcohol.
Really?
So I think that is going to end up leading towards
yeah, fighting flamingos.
I didn't think of it like that because I do it stone cold sober, but I think that might leeway into it. But I am saying I think that would bring to adult night at the zoo where there are drinks and shots, and only adults get to peruse the park while drinking.
While drink, yes,
while drink.
Dude, that would honestly, I had no clue about that, but like that would honestly make the zoo like that much more better than last time.
And they're adding a Caribbean area that's also supposed to have a restaurant, apparently.
Really?
So they're still updating it. I think I went like a month or 2 ago, month and a half.
Because they don't have any like solid restaurants. What do you guys say? What do you guys say?
I agree, Athena. Their restaurants are kind of garbage. It's not even a restaurant. It's like a snack shack. They got like popcorn and I think hot dogs and corn dogs and stuff. Kind of the basic garbage. But yeah, them actually getting a restaurant, I feel as though that will be fun.
That would be a lot of fun, dude. I honestly would go. Like, in all seriousness, I would go and like have drink and peruse.
Have drink and peruse. Exactly, dude. And then I think even better is once per year they do the rock and roar at the zoo. Have you heard of that?
I have not.
It's where they get bands, I think local bands, but none that I've actually heard of, but they get local bands and have them play at the zoo for everyone.
Huh. They definitely would not invite us for that.
I think you could. You just have to change up the music a little bit. Change up the lyrics.
I'm good, Chief. I like
fine.
Cussing.
I'm just saying, you and I could do a set where we just sing songs for kids.
Veggie Tales.
Copyright though.
Oh, well, the zoo will copyright us.
No, you're right. Oh, I didn't think of that. You see what they did to Bob and Larry for VeggieTales? They changed the style. I almost called them Veggie. But they changed up the style for Bob and Larry, and now they look just disgusting.
I have not seen that.
I also whitewashed the cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks. I'm sure you've seen that.
Uh-huh.
Do you have something you need to say to me?
Need? No. Want? Maybe.
Go ahead. Let's hear it. This is a public platform. Anyone can speak.
Is it though?
Athena's talking up a storm over here. She's also giving me the death stare.
Yeah, she heard her name. I was just gonna. Are you good?
Yeah, why? I gotta pee. I'll hold it though.
Please.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold it.
My bathroom's like it's perfectly fine, but I don't want you using it.
I don't blame you. I think last time you had me go off of the balcony, and I did with no problem. So I plan on doing that again. I'm just waiting for it to, hopefully.
Although I don't remember asking you to go off the balcony.
You didn't have to. I saw it in your eyes. But I hear like a child's birthday party outside, and I feel as though now is not the appropriate time.
Maybe not now.
Yeah.
I guess you can use my bathroom.
I appreciate it. It's nothing like that last bathroom you had at your previous house.
The pink toilet?
The pink toilet, dude. That went hard. It's kind of the biggest toilet I've ever seen. Wild stuff.
I still haven't recovered from the last time.
Took up the entire wall.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was fancy.
Sometimes I do wonder, like, why I still hang out with you. And why you still hang out with me. Because it's like a mutual pissing on each other's walls. And
that's part of the fun. That's why you haven't been to my house yet. My new house.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't invited me quite yet.
Well, it's because I haven't had the chance. Trust me, I will invite you as soon as I'm able. I'm trying to set up a little nerd corner.
Just like our nerd corner, which again, new location again.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I'm trying to set up some bookshelves and a big table for like D&D and stuff like that, where it's just like a little more welcoming. Like this morning, I spent my time hanging up pictures and paintings to the walls, trying to make it look a little more homely.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
So you the first time you came over was shortly after I moved in, and I want to make it feel more warm for you next time that you're in.
Dude, absolutely. And I mean, your house is nice too. So
I appreciate it. I do like your apartment here. I do love the layout.
Yeah, this finally getting to use this room like we wanted it to after months, but it's starting to come together, man. And hopefully we can keep doing more shit in here. But she's just big vibing.
I think she got into my ketamine.
Yeah, look at how her ears went back whenever you said ketamine. She knows what's up.
I'm just saying, the more ketamine that you consume, that means one horse goes to surgery awake and good. If I had one wish, it would be that horseshoes were made out of uranium, so they'd all get radiation poisoning, and they die. Those are just short-necked giraffes. I don't trust them.
What's the deal with giraffes? Like, what happened?
They're not real.
What happened?
They're not real.
Does it have to do with the atom thing, or is it just like
No. It has nothing to do with the atoms. I do understand your frustration with that and how you may correlate that to something that I also strongly hate the way that you do atoms. But I'm just saying, a horse with long legs and a neck that long with antennas, I don't trust it. That's not real. They're either A, robots, or 2, aliens. And I do not know which one. I do not want to find out. I do not trust them.
I bet they are aliens. Cause have you ever fed the?
I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, have you ever fed one?
Yeah, dude, they have like the purple tongues. Mm-hmm. Disgusting. Used to at the zoo, they had a concrete bridge over the exhibit, and their necks like reached up to that bridge. And I remember I had graham crackers because we brought them to feed the giraffes. But I love graham crackers, so I'm eating the graham crackers. And Mom's like, "Oh, give one to the giraffe." I'm like, "These are mine." And she's like, "No, you got to share with the giraffe." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I give it to the giraffe, and the thing licked my entire hand and stole my graham cracker. Since then, dude, it's been It's been button heads.
So
Button antenna
that's
heads.
the story.
Yep.
That's the story.
I don't trust them.
Stole your graham crackers.
They're not real. Giraffes, not graham crackers. Graham crackers are real. I'm sure you see those in stores all the time.
Yeah.
JC the other day went shopping to get some clothes for our daughter because, you know, the time is coming soon. And as she was looking at the clothes, she was showing me all of them. She was showing me the haul, and she stopped at one of them. It was a yellowish orange little baby onesie, and it had giraffes on it. And she, as soon as she laid it down, her eyes shot up to look at me. And I sighed, and she said, "I thought you'd like this one a lot, so that's why I picked this one out." So.
Did you like it? Did you get it? Did y'all walk home with that same day?
Oh, she bought it, and then whenever she was showing me the haul, like she went and bought that without me there.
Oh.
And then I come home from work, and then she shows me.
And is it still in your house?
For now. We need the clothes, or else I throw it out.
We need it.
We need
the clothes.
Yeah, we've been going to Once Upon a Child. Pretty good price clothes there. They're either like $1 or $2
Yeah.
for the 0 to 9 months.
Really?
Yeah, so we've been trying to load up on that as much as we can.
Free plug. Once Upon a Child.
Yeah.
Yeah. This cat is so soft, man. Yeah.
She is protesting.
Yeah. What you gotta say? What you gotta say, huh?
Well spoken.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel like I've been trying to lead the conversation and railroad it. What would you like to talk about?
Dude, I have not a fucking clue. I had no clue we were gonna do a podcast today, so I was so
Me neither.
unprepared. Like, I'm so sorry if anyone like has actually started watching this. Is like, dude, what the fuck is going on today, man? Like, yeah, it's
We have nothing.
we had nothing. We just we really wanted to try out this fucking camera. And
Oh, yeah.
it looks so cool. It looks so
It
cool.
does look really good. In fact, I'm probably gonna go home and download the software that you're using and experiment with that.
Dude, yes.
Even
Yes.
though I was told by my preacher, or youth pastor, more of, sorry Sam, that experimenting is a sin. So I will say that I will be testing it out, not the experimentation, because that is a sin according to youth pastor Sam. Even though I no longer believe those ideals and the fact that he has done or said. I believe you can't pick and choose what sin you follow and which ones you don't. But anyways, I'm saying I will probably test out this camera with the software and try to get a feel for it because I see how good you are at that, and I aspire to be that great.
Can I ask about Sam?
Yeah, youth pastor Sam.
Yeah.
It was during the time that that one song came out. What does the fox say?
That Sam.
Yeah, it was that Sam. Cool guy though, but apparently the other youth pastor that was also working with him had a breakdown and accused Sam of trying to hit on the guy's fiance, which Sam had a girlfriend at the time. I don't know how much was true, but this guy Josh had a breakdown, and I don't remember what happened. I just remember they both left the church. And then I checked Sam's Facebook while after that, and he was still posting jokes about what does the fox say. With some very choice language.
Not pastor-like.
Not pastor-like. So. But other than that, we also had another one. His name was Matt. Right? Shout out to Matt. I doubt you're watching this. I bet you forgot I existed. But he was a Christian rapper. Is a Christian rapper. He goes by M.A. Double. And I follow him on all of my social media.
What? Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
A Christian rapper, M.A. Double.
M.A. Double.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, cool guy, dude. He used to bring us pizza on youth nights on Wednesdays. So there'd be pizza. And then one of my buddies, he drank the garlic sauce, like the dipping sauce of the garlic. He'd just drink it.
It's kind of good for you.
That can't be good for you. I mean, I bet it's
drinking the whole thing and then instead of just sipping it. You know.
I mean, it's not that I think it's bad for your health. I mean, it might be. I'm not too sure. But I'm just saying it's very oily. I feel as though it could be a real acne issue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've been so constipated the last 3 days that I'm fighting for my life. I took some Miralax this morning and it didn't work.
You should take some more.
I should.
See what happens.
In fact, I took some about 30 minutes ago before we started this.
Why 30 minutes ago? Why would you do that then?
Well, because it takes about like 30 to 60 minutes to kick in. So I figured by the time we're done with this, I can just go out to the balcony.
We just hit the 30-minute mark, I think.
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I told you. I took it about 30 minutes ago. Right before we started. You hear about that woman who got arrested for having diarrhea on the car behind her and
No.
during road rage?
No.
I think it happened in Texas.
I did not hear about that.
Just all over the front of the car, diarrhea.
And it was just like out of road rage, like she just like
Well, I think
pocket sanded that shit.
I think the person cut her off or tried to cut her off, and the woman claims that they threatened assault. So the woman parked on the side of the road, and the car parked behind her, and she got out and just pulled down her pants and just diarrheaed on the front of the car. She ended up getting arrested, and she didn't regret it one bit. She's like, I told them not to threaten to assault me and to ride my tail, and they did.
I wonder how much the bond was. Do you know?
I do not know. I don't know how much you can be charged for defecating on someone else's car.
Yeah, I
During an
wonder
act
what
of
the
road
charge
rage.
is for defecating on someone's car during road rage.
Yeah. I forgot what they called him, but there was a guy, I think in California. But what he'd do is, like, just be a menace. He drove a black Tesla, no license plates. He would, like, go against the traffic or, like, cut people off and stuff, and whenever they got mad, he'd leave the vehicle and grab a baseball bat and start beating the crap out of their vehicle, and then even beating the crap out of the driver, and then they'd just get right back in the car and drive off.
Jeez, man.
I don't think they ever caught the guy, but there is a lot of videos of the guy in a black Tesla, all blacked out, no license plates, just beating the crap out of people, getting back in his car and driving off.
It's like GTA and fucking
Yeah,
real
that's
life,
what he's
dude.
doing. I think it's some bald guy with a baseball bat. So
That's insane, man. It's like Florida shit, man.
as far as I'm aware, he was never caught. California, dude, wild place to be. Live there for a month, wild place to be.
Yeah, man. I don't think I'd make it a month.
I bet you could.
I don't think so, man.
The cost of living is expensive, but I'll tell you what my great-grandma told me on her deathbed. If you have a warm butthole, you have a way of making money.
She told you that on her deathbed?
She did.
Wise words.
I don't know why that was the last thing that she said to me, but
I don't know, man. Maybe she just wanted to, like, make sure you had, like, a good note to go on.
yeah. Yeah, she actually, she used to call windows winders. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And then she fell out of a winder.
And then that's when she told you, like,
No, I'm kidding. She died of liver disease.
not the winder.
No, not the winder. So, I missed you, Mama.
My condolences, man.
No, it's fine. It was a while ago. It was last week. But I feel like that's enough time
Yeah,
to mourn the elderly.
Yeah, for the most part, especially like nowadays, like
Oh, yeah.
everything's been going so fast paced. Like we don't really have time to sit there and mourn over some dumb shit like that.
Exactly, dude.
Fucking lock your windows.
Exact, dude. Lock your windows. I feel bad that elderly people are so discarded in society. But I mean, like, have you seen them drive?
Yeah, dude, and they piss me the fuck off.
Yeah. Like, I feel like past a certain age, every 2 years, you gotta get your driver's license again. You gotta take another test.
What age do you think? 50, 60? This isn't ageism, is it?
No. I'm just saying that my my grandparents who do own the land where you and I go shooting, they're in their, I think, early 60s. They still function completely fine. I feel as though maybe 68 or closer to 70 is whenever that should start happening.
People live that long?
Surprisingly, dude. My grandpa, I think, just turned 78 or 79.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Fought in Vietnam. The works, bro. They don't build them like that anymore.
Facts. Correct. True statements.
Are you reading something? What are you doing?
No, I just had an epiphany.
Epiphany? Though, I am not familiar too much with the English language, as it is my third language. Do you mind to describe what an epiphany is?
When thing go boom, big boom, in brain. Mm-hmm. Epiphany.
I'm not an expert, but that sounds like an aneurysm. You heard it here first, folks. Bartholomew dead by aneurysm at the age of 22.
Ah!
That sounded pretty cool, but at first I thought you were gonna go like the like a foghorn. I was not expecting that curve up at the end. Anyways, that's my secret move in bed.
A curve move?
It curves up at the end.
I'm gonna try that.
I'm kidding. I'm left curve gang.
Oh, loser. I haven't.
Okay, well you're straight curve, dude.
My shit ain't big enough to curve, so beat that.
Everyone keeps telling me that. You were the fourth person this week to say that to me.
Because it is true. No shame.
I've seen it. It's big enough to curve. It just doesn't.
That wasn't real.
We were literally just in the sauna earlier today.
Wasn't real.
I kept trying to talk to you, and you'd be like,
Flex it.
You wouldn't even do anything, dude. You were just sitting there. Is it because there were other men in the sauna with us that you weren't talking?
Oh, you were for real trying to talk to them?
Dude, I was trying to start a conversation with you.
I heard like the whole thing about Trump and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah. You know, and then like I had my headphone in too, and I was like just getting into it, and then like I was listening to their conversation too, and they were like talking about like the Pope and shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I'm excited to hear how your new guitar plays. What model is it again? And then you tell me, you're like, Omen 6. And then you just look back to the wall. And I'm like, I'm trying to start a conversation.
Yeah,
and then
man.
I bring up something else, and you're like, dang. And you just looked back away. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Is it because I'm butt-ass naked in here with you?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, that was
That's
kinda,
what's throwing you off?
That was it, man. Yeah.
It's a public gym. I'm allowed to be butt naked if I want to.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just there, dude.
Yeah.
Not there.
Were the nipple tassels too much, you think?
Yeah, and mine kind of hurt too.
Yeah, I mean, I like the color of yours more in the design. I feel like stars really fits your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like the white color. I felt it was good contrast to the dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
The white color pasties with the tassels. I thought that looked really good. But I feel as though the purple on me just was not the vibe. Purple is not my color.
It made me feel self-conscious. I'm sorry.
Your tassels or mine?
Your tassels made me feel self-conscious about my tassels, which hurt already. So I was like, man, what's the point in all this? So I guess that's why I was disassociating so much. And then, yeah, hearing about the Pope and
yeah, how sometimes one time it took like 32 years to find a new one.
yes.
That doesn't sound right. I swear the guy said 32 years.
He did say 32 years.
I don't know if that's right.
We'll have to look up that.
He was naming off popes that I have not even dreamed of. And I dream of them quite frequently.
I thought it was like Attack on Titan characters, but no.
Are you a fan of Attack on Titan?
A little bit, yeah.
Have you seen YN?
No, I have not.
I forgot you're not on TikTok.
I'm not.
It's
no.
someone's OC that's like a gray alien with a really high-pitched, annoying voice.
Yeah.
And she's in love with, I think, who are also OC characters from Attack on Titan. And it's just them thirsting after her thirsting after them. It's horrible, and the quality is garbage. But I think it's all on purpose, and that's why it's so funny. I'll have to show you after.
You're gonna have to, man.
It's
Yeah, I'm a Jaeger stan.
Oh, I thought you said something else, dude. I thought we were gonna have to end the recording and delete it. Have you been watching any good shows lately?
The Last of Us, man. Have you watched that?
No.
Nah, fuck that shit.
I know a Joel and it ends with the E sound. Ellie.
Oh yeah.
I played the video games.
Oh really?
Yeah, because my dad, he's a PlayStation kind of guy, and he loved the games, but on the parts that he were having difficulties on, because he's not really a first-person shooter kind of player. So for those parts, he got through a lot of it by himself. But sometimes if there was too many or if it got too difficult, he'd grab me and then I'd play. So I got a pretty good feel for the story and the gameplay, and then I also helped him on the second one. But I have not seen the show.
It's not a bad show, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal as Joel.
Yeah, I mean, if you've played both games or just the first one?
Both games.
Yeah. It sticks pretty damn close to both games, dude.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've been watching. Like I didn't really get into I've heard of The Last of Us, but I didn't really get into it until like that show was like kind of picking up. I was like, hey, this ain't too bad, man, and then just started kind of diving into it. That's really kind of all the like shows I've been really keeping up with.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. I just haven't seen it yet. It's on Max, right?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just a little weird to me that you keep your dirty clothes like right behind this corner.
It's my house.
I mean, I just feel as though being in the bedroom, even a bathroom, but like the creative room is interesting.
I have to mark my territory somehow.
That's fair. I get
like
it.
I come in the clothes and throw them in the corners, and then you smell that? It's I think it's going on 3 weeks.
I just had to confirm real quick that those were in fact dirty clothes. I did not see the other thing you were talking about. Come.
Maybe a different corner.
Anyways, I don't know, man. What else do you feel as though we should talk about? It's almost 7. My
man.
gosh.
I mean, we might end it here soon. I mean, I just definitely want to check out this stuff, see how it all comes along.
Exactly, dude. If we're good at one thing, it's watching something come along. So yeah, I mean, I feel as though if you don't have anything to say, we can go ahead and bring ourselves to the closing statement.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Okay, and with that, thank you again for joining us, everyone. We have been the XCAPE Podcast with...
Not Bob Dylan.
Oh, my gosh. And Weeble. Anyways, thank you so much, you lovely people. What are you doing? Is that cum on there you're scraping off?
Yeah, then thank you.
Oh, goodbye.